Yeah, I've been trying to warn you of my enemies. People think it's negative, but it's not. Because if you don't know the enemy, he gonna deceive you. Instead of talking all that old happy, goody two shoe, sugar coated messages that they teach in church, if they would have taught you this, they have been teaching you this, you would have known the enemy. You know, but they've been going against me for years, maybe my whole life. And they ganged up on me. They had everybody hating me and against me through their lies and deceit. They was making me out to be this monster, this bad guy, this and that. And now people are starting to wake up, starting to see who they try to paint me out to be. I'm not that. I'm totally the opposite. So you guys who fell for that deceit, you gotta feel real stupid right now. You know, that's why I kept preaching and preaching so you know these people. So the people that was going against me are the evil ones, are my enemies, are God's enemies. So you know that. You know, they cause a lot of problems. They still cause problems. Trying to make me lose my job, just trying to just take everything from me. Because they want to see me suffering, down and out, and all that. But you know, I'm not gonna ever go back calling in them though. You know what I mean? Even if it do get bad like that, I'm not gonna give in to their unjust evil ways. You know. So it's two sides. It's a dark side, and it's supposed to be a light side. But you guys ain't got no light in you either. Because if you would have, they couldn't have got away with what they got away with for so long. You guys would have exposed them, saying, "Look, man, these are the enemies. This is what they doing. This and that. This and that." And then I'd have shut that down. I'd have shut up in front of them, you know. But because y'all played in darkness with them, they were able to mislead a lot of people, that harm a lot of people. They just didn't harm me. They harmed a lot of people, man. Like I say, they're nothing but control freaks and sexual freaks and money freaks. They like to party and fame and all that. That's all they are. You know. See, when you true from God, you're gonna be looked at as weird and different. And nobody gonna want to deal with you. Because you're not doing what they doing. So they look at it as like, he don't do what we do. Leave him outside. Leave him out there. What we do is what we do. That's why they couldn't accept Christ. Not only because they didn't have God and they was cursed, but that's why they couldn't accept Christ, because he wasn't of this world. And his ways showed it. He didn't have the ways of Satan and of this world. So they did him bad. They did him bad. Like they do me. Ain't no secret. Yeah, so they caused a lot of trouble, man. A lot of problems, man. You know. They cause a lot of unnecessary problems, man, out of jealousy, you know. And they are inferior beings. They're inferior to me because, if you wasn't inferior, you wouldn't be playing no games. You wouldn't be hiding in darkness and doing stuff secretly, throwing a rock and hiding your hand and all that. Come on, man. That's for inferior low lives, man. Come on, man. And if you were superior, you'd be standing out solid with me. But you're not. You want to be, and you want to control my life. Never are we affiliated, and never can you control my life. You probably control the people around me to make it look like you in control, but you ain't in control. You know that. Yeah. And those gifts that was given to me wasn't from God. That was Satan. God don't give gifts like that. When God gave you something, He give it to you. It makes sure you get it. That's Satan. People think that's God. That's Satan. That man ain't never get Satan. Satan ain't gonna never give me nothing because I'm gonna use it to destroy him along with the truth. Satan ain't gonna give me no money, man. Come on, man. And he ain't gonna allow none of y'all to help me out. And y'all think it's your God. That's why you gonna obey him because you think it's your God. You know, God gives you something, He's gonna give it to you, and He gonna make sure you put it in your hand. And what you do with it from there, that's on you. And they knew if I got that money in my hand, they weren't gonna get a penny of it. They knew that. That's an excuse. Or you with somebody, you with them, that's your blessing. That's an excuse from Satan, man. One of the oldest tricks in the book. He playing the darkness. You know, that's the same. That's the same. This is the same dude that tricked the people in Christ did. When he went to Christ, said, "Oh, worship me. I'll give you all this." That was Satan, man. That was Satan blessing the people with money and all that, and power and all that. One God. But anyway, yeah, that's about it, man. That was just on my mind, man. You know. And I said, I made a video the other day, and I was out of anger, I was pissed off, and I got out of character a little bit. And I want to apologize to godly people for the way I was talking and the words I was choosing. Now, all of it was truth, but it was just how I delivered it. I had no business behaving in that way. But when you've been having mistreated for so long, and people still talking about sitting around and watching it go on, still talking about God for them bless you with it, but all that phony prophesying, man, come on with all that, man. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there, and let me go back to what I was doing. All right, one.